Hey Red Belts, it's Mr. Williamson from UTA Martial Arts. I'm excited to help you guys be practicing at home for the next couple weeks, and I have Mr. Loja here to help me demonstrate the first two sections of the Red Belt form, so you can make sure you go over this at home, so when we return to class we'll be ready to go. We've been talking to the low ranks today about how important it is to make sure that you start a form off at a really high level. Everybody knows that when you do a good bow in a good ready position, it sets the tone for a high level form, and it also captivates the audience that might be watching you do this. As the highest colored belt form that you're going to learn, this is going to be the form you use for black belt testing. Okay, so it's going to be the highest one you know, and it has to be done at an exceptional level. So let's go over it with Mr. Loja and make sure that you're really good with the first two sections. Again, starting with a really good attention and bow, and we're going to use a traditional ready position for this form. The first movement is called the knife hand square block. He's going to step out to his left side and make an awesome square block. And again, that's just like a fisted square block, except our hands are in knife hand positions. The next movement is new for this form. He's going to take his left hand and chamber it palm up, and the other hand is going to draw back by his ear. Now this is two separate movements. When he steps forward, he's going to take his left hand and actually make a high block with it, right over his head. And you can see the other hand came around to an upset knife hand strike onto the neck. So again, blocking here and striking here, okay? He's now going to turn around to his right and make a double knife hand block into a back stance. And then we're going to do a single knife hand strike. So he's going to aim as a fist and open up on the belt and step forward to a high spear hand position, okay? We can think of this as target areas like the throat and the eyes. The next combination, he's going to make a double knife hand block right towards you guys, okay? Now this next piece, it's actually a couple things combined together. The first part is a double fist block side kick chamber. Then we're going to throw the side kick, then we're going to throw a block. So let's watch how this works. He's going to chamber his arms towards you, block and lift his leg at the same time. Now he's going to throw that side kick, then land into a back stance, double knife hand block towards you guys. Okay? So the next piece is one of our favorites in the form, the run jump side kick. This is Mr. Loja's favorite kick, I'm pretty sure, and why he volunteered to do this form, okay? He's going to do a two-step run jump side kick, land into a back stance, and double knife hand block. The kick will be with his right leg. Here we go, sir. Double knife hand block, right into his back stance. And you saw that he still extended his arms behind him and made a really good block. Okay? If you could slide back just a little further, sir. All right, this next combination, we're going to use a low block in a new way. Okay? That was the end of section 1. This is now going into section number 2. We're going to use a low block in a new way. So he's going to chamber his back in on top and spin into a back stance and make a low block. Now normally, we would be using this block to actually prevent something from hitting us. In this application, we're using the low block like a sideways hammer fist. Okay? So this is representing striking to the leg or to the inside of the leg with the side of the hand. We're now going to open up into a front stance. Both hands chamber on the waist. Both hands come out, representing a head grab. The next movement, we're going to be bringing the back knee up into a knee strike and bringing our hands across our leg. And you can see right into the landing, he's in a closed stance position and he's preparing for the next move, which is a ridge hand strike. Okay, so the hand comes up flat and the other hand is on his belt and he opens it up to prepare for a ridge hand. Now the next piece, he's going to step his left foot out and make a reverse ridge hand. So he's going to step out, and you can see the right hand here came across the target. We're using the thumb side of our hand to strike, the other hand flipped underneath. We're now going to do a kicking combination. The hands are going to come up by the face, the back leg is going to throw a round kick, then he's going to turn over his shoulder, make an awesome reverse side kick, and an opposite landing double fist block into a back stance. That's a really cool combination to have in a form, but you really have to slow it down and make sure that you have excellent technique on the kicks and you still have full chambers with the arms. Now, the last movement is a little strange because the combination is going to end facing the back, and again, we're going to use the closed stance position to really show off our balance. Okay? He's going to take his back leg and throw a round kick and land into a closed stance facing the back wall. Now, you can see he put his foot directly into that position. He didn't land it across and then step to it. He put his feet directly together, which demonstrates really strong balance into the kick. Now, you guys have mostly done this move before. We're going to execute a stick block. His right hand is palm down and his left hand is palm up. He's stepping directly to the back into a back stance and throwing a really good stick block. Okay? Make sure there's no air in those fingers. We have our hands nice and tight. locked together, okay? Really good technique there. Thank you, sir. All right, so Mr. Loja is now going to demonstrate the form all put together from the beginning all the way up to the end of section number 2, which ends at the stick block, okay? Very good, sir. Sir. Yeah. Excellent. One more time from the angle.
Yes, sir.
Move back just a little bit more. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Excellent. Awesome. Practice hard, red belts. Attention.